Well, I knew I liked Singapore, but now I love Singapore. Look at that. No bike riding. Thank God. If you saw one of our other videos recently, we're in Amsterdam and I almost got killed by drive-by bikers. It's the most dangerous city in the world, not because of legalized drugs, because of the out-of-control people riding bikes. Thousands of people riding bikes. I don't know what they're thinking in Amsterdam, but look at that. And Amsterdam, this is also a very environmentally friendly city, so you can be environmental without thousands of crazy bike riders. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Well, we're in Amsterdam, and I just saw a t-shirt. We're in Amsterdam. We're in Singapore, and I just saw a t-shirt that said Singapore. It's a fine city. I gotta tell you something. There are more fines here. As a matter of fact, I'm guessing there's a fine for filming this video. There are fines for everything. You can't chew gum, it's a fine. You can't spit, it's a fine. You can't ride your bike. It's a beautiful park. Here, let's look around. This is a beautiful, kind of like Central Park kind of park. It's a beautiful park and you can't ride your bike. That's actually kind of funny. The flies are, I think that fly could get fined for coming in front of my face during the video. I'm telling you, there are fines for everything. There's fines for jaywalking. There's fines for not jaywalking. Here they told me, you know how in the United States or many places throughout the world, in Europe, if there's a sign that says no U-turn, you're not allowed to make a U-turn. Well, here there has to be a sign that says U-turn allowed. That's a pretty significant difference when you think about it. Almost everything is finable here. Now, they have a very clean society. They have a very clean environment. They have a very low crime rate. So I'm not really making fun of it. I think it's actually pretty cool. It just shows you, we train people how to treat us. That's the main thing I want to share with you right now. In Singapore, they train the citizens how to treat them. If you get out of line, there's a steep fine. In many other places in the world, there are no steep fines for graffiti and for things along those lines. People do them. If you find people, if you have the carrot and the stick, if you only motivate people with the carrot and there's no stick, that's how you're training your people. You train people how to treat you. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend who goes out every night and leaves you alone, comes back at 4 in the morning, and you allow it to happen, you're training people how to treat you. If the first time they do it, you say, that doesn't work. Next time you do that, I'm out of here. Well, guess what? Then they won't do it anymore. We train people how to treat us. Now, I don't know if you can fine your boyfriend or girlfriend for coming back late. Quite honestly, if they come back at 4 o'clock in the morning, you probably want to leave them no matter what. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. But that has nothing to do with bike riding in Amsterdam. That has nothing to do with bike riding here in Singapore, which there is no bike riding in Singapore because it's finable. And we're not talking $50 on it. We're talking hundreds of dollars for these fines. They make a lot of pain if you violate their laws. Fortunately, I haven't violated the law yet. However, if I do violate a law, because I'm sure this is somehow doing that, violating a law, I have jaywalked. I jaywalked a couple times. Shh, don't tell anyone. But they have plainclothes people. It's not just a policeman. As a matter of fact, I haven't seen a policeman, but they have special people that just act. These people right here, could we turn around? These young school children, they could be fine police. They are everywhere. Look at these guys coming over here. They look like tourists. These could be the fine police. They could slap the cuffs on me right now and fine me $800 for filming this video, but I don't care because I'm bold. You got to be bold. And you train people how to treat you. Just remember that. Never forget Singapore. And if you're afraid of bikes, come here, folks. Can't even ride your bike, not even in the park. It's beautiful.